Hello there, Gia.
Hello, Keisha. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Happy
I put
Thursday.
I put on my professional voice there.
You did, and I was convinced that you were a professional
Yeah,
for that
it's
moment.
happier. It's happier than my regular voice.
Yeah, sort of
Mm.
upbeat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah, it goes up.
Yeah, that's great. Good job,
Yeah.
Gia. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, happy Thursday, and oh my gosh, General Hospital is like on fire right now or something.
There's a lot of action, and I, for one, may be too old to keep up with this much action.
Just keeping it sorted out, or you're like
The
frightened by the action.
Yeah, there's a lot of suspense, a lot of
Yeah.
gunplay. I
It was like
mean,
a movie. They must have blown the budget on this. A helicopter?
yeah, their whole bullet budget and their whole firecracker budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
It was
Um,
exciting, yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
a shame to have to go all the way back to Tuesday when it wasn't as exciting, but
No, that's true, but still there was some movement and there was some good
okay.
stuff. There was some good stuff, okay?
All right. Well, bring it up and we'll talk
Okay.
about it. We'll hash it
Okay.
out. Yeah.
We'll decide if I'm lying.
We'll
Um
dissect it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll do an autopsy on
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so we started off with Tracy appealing to Sonny to
Oh yeah. To
persuade.
let Geo move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, sure, she's got a lot of good points there. Of course, maybe it's all moot at this point, but at the time, it did seem like it would, was within the realm of possibility that Sidwell would just, shoot Geo just for
Right.
just for
Yeah.
sport.
It all made sense.
Yeah.
But as a scene,
Mhm.
I tired of it pretty quickly. I felt like
Yeah.
we repeated things over and over, and then it came back the
Yeah.
next day, just
Yeah.
between Geo
Yeah.
and Sunny,
Mhm.
and Geo put on that his sort of anguished face,
Right.
and
Yeah, that pained expression that where his
yeah, the
face kind
pained
of
expression,
freezes.
and then yeah, and then Sunny's insistence on "I'm not telling you what to do," but
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I found it just I'll say mildly tiresome. It was a
Yeah.
little bit effective when they brought up the Morgan.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
that's right. Yeah, maybe that he should
yeah,
have brought that up sooner.
led with that. Yeah, and then we all
Yeah.
could have gotten out of there sooner.
Yeah, yeah, we got places to go, right?
It felt like it went on a little too long, but
Yeah.
other than
Mhm.
that,
Mhm.
okay. So
Yeah.
that's my thought on that scene.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do like it when Tracy and Sonny seem to have some sort of
Some
civil,
common ground. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, it could have been maybe a little more scintillating.
A
So
little more succinct.
yes, that too. That too. Yeah. So okay, we left them
And then,
for yeah.
one last little question about that.
Okay.
So, Geo is supposed to be what, 20 something now?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Why are all these young people who should be launching their lives and getting apartments, maybe alone, maybe with other young people, why are they all still living with their grannies and their grampies and it was like not an option for him to go, like to just move out,
Yeah.
Like why are
Yeah.
they all still living with grandparents and stuff at this age? That doesn't seem
Well,
very realistic to me.
oh,
I know
it's.
it's
I
not
think. I think it's
realism, but
really very realistic. I think.
well, it's
I,
realistic in the real world where people
yeah. y-
financially have to do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Hmm.
we're not in that world with Geo, and
Well,
so it
that
just
would have
seems a
involved
little.
somebody like fronting him the money for an apartment because he's not working at anything where he would make enough money to have an apartment of his own.
But he's a Q, so wouldn't he have
Right.
like
So,
just
but he'd have to borrow money, and I don't think he wants to be doing
wouldn't he have
that.
just been issued a trust fund
Again, I'm not
upon
sure
the
that's.
revelation that he's a Q? I
I
think
don't
that
know.
comes with a trust fund.
It probably does, but he seems to want to do things differently, like not be like a pure Q.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I'm just saying, I feel like we end up having a lot of young people like that, like they could make it another plot to have. I mean, I guess we have. Well, just Joss. I mean,
Joss
I
and
know she's
Trina,
kicking.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
like I
Joss
know
isn't
she's not
around
there
much.
now,
Yeah,
but yeah, like
yeah.
there. That's to me, that's a little more like real life. Like okay,
Mm-hmm.
they got an cheap apartment and they're rooming together,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah.
feel like there'd be opportunity for young people's storylines if they had them start their lives. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I just kept thinking, like, why does he have to just go back to Tracy's? That's his only option. Seemed weird.
Well, I think partly because
Hmm.
Sonny thinks that's a safe place because it's kind of a
That's true. Yeah,
compound,
because
you know.
it's got security. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
All
let's
right.
go with that as being sort of the reason why
Okay.
that was option 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay, thanks. Just calm down, okay? Just calm down.
All right. All right. I'm a
I
little
think
hangry, I think.
are you? Yeah, you need to have a
Yeah.
snack maybe before we
I'm
get
ready
started.
for supper, but
Yeah, it's
yeah.
late. It's late for supper. Um okay, then we went to Nina and Ava with Ethan sort of sitting at the next table acting as
Oh
Ava's
yeah. Yeah.
bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Yeah,
Uh
that was pretty funny. I mean, you know.
yeah, we're always delighted by the ladies, and I
Yeah.
kind of like what's happening with Ava and Ethan. Like,
Oh yeah.
even
Yeah.
back on Tuesday, I like the sass. I like the sort of kidding with each other stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
she's very good at that
Mm-hmm.
style
Mm-hmm.
of exchange with another
Mm-hmm.
with the handsome young buck.
Yes, the repartee, the witty
Yeah.
repartee. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, then we had James and Cody at the
Which
batting
James and
cage, I
Cody scene?
guess.
Oh,
Is that where
waiting for
yeah, yeah,
Nathan.
yeah.
Yeah.
James was like on the lookout for Nathan, very preoccupied with the idea of Nathan coming to join them.
Yeah, which
Uh,
was build up now we know for what happened
mm-hmm.
ultimately today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just sort of run through Tuesday because it was a lot of setup for what happened later on.
Yeah, yeah, it kind of was, right.
Yeah. So we had Carly talking to Danny and Charlotte.
Oh yeah. It's like Scooby meet Doo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and of course, like when she says, you guys are gonna stay put, right? It's like, yeah, sure,
Right. Yeah,
Carly.
sure. Yeah. Just
And
like you're
she
gonna stay put. Yeah.
right, and she has to know that they're not the type of kids who would stay. I mean, she's not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So that
I just
was
thought how funny that she's taking advice from these youngsters, like getting the
yeah,
lowdown and everything. Yeah,
yeah,
it was kind of
yeah,
funny. Yeah. And
yeah. I
somebody was pointing out, like, when she arrives at Windermere, of course, with all of that advice and everything, the only way in is through that front family room or whatever it is. Apparently there are no
yeah.
secret passages or anything. You got to still go through the most public place, you
Right,
know?
right. I guess they did give her a map, but that must have been to like the other, like sort of hidden rooms or something, maybe not to like the secret entrance or something. And hadn't they all been like blocked up or something? It seemed like at some point, I don't know, maybe it was Valentin couldn't get in the normal
Oh,
way or
right, yeah, because
something,
somebody
right?
had yeah,
Yeah.
but,
So
it seems like everybody who's sneaking into Windermere ends up just in that front room and
I know they're hiding in plain
yeah,
sight. Yeah.
yeah.
And for a big place, yeah, it does seem like those front rooms where everything happens seem so claustrophobic to me.
They seem claustrophobic, the couches are,
Yeah.
love seat sized.
Mhm.
That's a failure of a set to me, that Windermere
Yeah.
set.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know what, modern castles should look like, but I
Mhm.
feel like they've missed the mark there for
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
imagine a level of discomfort, maybe temperature-wise,
Right. Yeah.
but I
Cold,
feel like
maybe
if you looked at
clammy.
some sort of cool architectural magazines or something, you'd find
Mhm.
some pretty cool,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
couches and things. I don't know if
Mhm.
those I mean, I know I bring it up a lot, but those pillows, they just kill
Yeah.
me every time. The
Mhm. Mhm.
zebra and the cheetah pillows, and
Mhm. Mhm. I know. I know. It's
I
upsetting.
know. it is a little upsetting. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Just try
Well,
to
I
take
mean,
a deep breath.
what spells wealth? Like in a play or something, you like
Like
if you
very
had
like fancy fabrics, like silks and velvets and stuff like that.
yeah,
You
like a
know.
velvet would be good at a castle setting. I'm picturing like a really sort of beat up leather, but like a huge couch, or maybe like
Mhm.
a statement piece, like a sectional or something, you know? Don't you see that? Like a much bigger space. I know they have to do what they, can to keep a scene so they can't have massive things, but that little rinky dink couch they have that's like Naugahyde or whatever looks like
Mhm.
it should be in maybe a
Mhm.
doctor's waiting room or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know.
All
Try
right.
try to
Okay.
just
Sorry.
take a deep breath,
I'll
okay? Just like just calm
my
down.
hangriness is bleeding over into my and while I'm being negative, and now I just gave it away. What do you think of Carly's outfit right now?
I don't even remember it. Was it jeans and a
Well, I think
blouse?
she's
Like
wearing
a loose
jeans.
blouse?
Yeah, it's a very loose, like with one button. Is it
Mm.
a blouse? Is it an unconstructed blazer? Is it a pajama top?
I'm gonna say it's a blouse, but I can't say that I really spent a lot of time examining it.
All right. I
But it
found it
bothered you
distracting.
too.
Bother me too. One button.
Oh dear.
Like it's silky, so like a
Yeah.
blouse, but it
Uh-huh.
has some characteristics of more of a blazer kind of thing, but it's
Mm,
not
mhm.
really functioning as a blazer.
Mhm. No,
Um,
no. Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
that
didn't like it. It probably cost over $300 if I looked it up.
probably. Yeah, probably. Well, again, I apologize for all these things that are upsetting you,
It's
Gia.
you're not responsible. So
I know, but I
don't
we
don't
nobody
don't carry
likes to
that
see you
weight. Don't
upset.
carry that weight. Oh, we had another T-shirt idea suggestion from one of our lovely listeners, and this was a pretty good one too. It's all pikemen to me. I think that's what she said.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
That's
good
pretty
one.
good. I mean, you could
Mhm.
do a lot with the whole pikeman
The
idea, and
pikeman. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you
yeah.
could. Mhm.
Anyway, okay, move us on. What else? Are we still on Tuesday?
Yeah, we are. Let's see. Okay, then we had Joss and Liesel, and those two were fun together.
Those two are gold. I mean, I feel like we're
Yeah.
just beginning to mine the gold, and they're
Yeah,
probably not going to
yeah.
have too many more scenes together. But
Right,
I
right.
love her impatience, her
Mhm.
pushiness,
Mhm.
and Liesel's like flattered, I think, by when Josh said something about using that big brain for
Yeah,
and
yeah. Uh-huh.
and Liesel kind of lit up a little bit.
She did. She did it. But then there was a line where she said, "I'm not. I don't know. I'm not the type of person who responds to praise or needs praise or something
Yeah,
like
she
that."
didn't need the
That was
praise.
funny.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that too
yeah,
because she didn't
yeah,
mind it
yeah,
really. Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They're good
So
together. Yeah.
they are good together. Okay. Then we went back to the scene where we had Sidwell and Ezra, and then Joe was there, and Nathan
Oh,
came
right,
along.
right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was a pretty big deal. Because I don't know that I anticipated it playing out the way it did, really. Um,
No. And again, Ezra, I thought like took the scene, the whole,
yeah, yeah.
should he stay or should he go now thing with
Right, right. That
like
was good.
there was
Yeah.
a little bit of a conscience sort of
Yeah,
showing
there
itself, but
was.
he also like his selfish side, the side that wants to just eat mac and cheese,
Mhm.
just wanted to leave, just wanted to get out of there and was trying to like justify getting out of there. Um
Yeah, but
so he was hysterical, I thought.
yeah, he was. And but it did seem like we knew he was gonna stick around. Like, it seemed like it was
Yeah. Yeah.
clear that he does have a conscience, kind of like Ava and Ethan, like she's showing a lot more of a conscience these days, I think, and
Yeah. Yeah.
concern for other people. So
Yeah,
that's
he's not a
nice.
bad guy. I mean, there's like
Mhm.
I always come back to the Brad comparison of,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah,
he's not
Ezra.
he,
Yeah.
yeah, with Ezra, he's not
Mhm.
evil.
Mhm.
He just he just I get the feeling he's taken the like easy way out a few times
Right.
and just ended
Mhm.
up in these circumstances where,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
he's damned if you do and if, you know, he's just sort of
Mhm.
stuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, so yeah, let's see what else happened. So we ended up just letting wait, how did that play out? They
N-
turned the gun on
Nathan
Ezra.
whacked Joe with his gun. Nathan knocked him
Yeah.
out. Um and let Sidwell go, which I was very disappointed in, but ultimately it worked out, I guess.
Yeah, but Sidwell wanted to partner up, and you get
Yeah.
the sense I thought that Sidwell had no intention of really you know, like he probably would have turned on Nathan the instant he could.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
You
think
know,
so.
I
Right.
don't think that was a real offer.
No, and yeah, I'm glad Nathan just sort of made him leave on his own and
but
kept Ezra back.
yeah, but that was yeah, we had a lot of excitement, and you're right, a lot of guns.
A
Yeah.
lot of guns, Gia, and they were getting fired all over the place too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of exciting and scary having Sidwell on the loose again. And then we went over to Turning Woods where Cullum hooked up that tank, uh,
Oh, yeah, of
and yeah,
carbon
monoxide.
monoxide?
Yeah,
Monoxide, yeah.
and had them change Jack's record so that he had a DNR. So
Yeah,
kind of thought of
yeah.
everything. Yeah. So
And I've always thought I gotta make sure I have a DNR, and
oh,
then
me
after that
too.
scene, I was
Yeah.
like, "Maybe I don't wanna have a DNR because what if" you know,
Cuz that could happen to you
because
too.
that could happen. What if suddenly
Yeah.
something like that happened? And I'd be like,
Yeah.
"I didn't mean like this. I mean, this is not where I want the DNR."
Maybe you just have a little like an asterisk, like
Yeah,
DNR
yeah,
except.
like a footnote or an endnote,
Mhm. Mhm.
except, you know, if
Yeah.
somebody from an agency is trying to kill me before my
Right.
time.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah. But
Mhm.
that was scary, and I knew that Nina would be
Yep.
our
Yep. Yep.
savior, and I knew there was
Mhm.
gonna be mouth to mouth, and I still enjoyed it all. A lot of
Yep.
times I like to be surprised, but this time there was sort of like a deep pleasure in seeing that play out just the way I thought it would, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Sometimes that is exactly what you want. It's what you have in your
And
head.
she's so over the top campy with the coming
Yeah.
in with her little
Yeah.
bag, you know, from the
Mhm.
Metro Court and telling him,
Mhm.
you know, and then
Mhm.
all the dithering when she
Yeah.
doesn't like, take the thing off his mouth,
Yeah.
take it off
Yeah.
his mouth, you know, and she's like taking forever to, that
Yeah,
was
I
so
know.
funny.
That was a little bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, because we knew that that was gonna work out for
I
her.
guess,
And
could
then
you maybe think that, oh, there's a treatment going on and I shouldn't pull this mask off his face, but I don't know.
yeah, I don't think so, because she would know that there was no need. I mean, unless there, yeah, I guess there could have been some sort of development, but maybe the fact that he was restrained
He was restrained and the canister was right next to him, like,
and
in the
sort of,
bed. That's not usually how
yeah,
they do stuff.
no, and
Yeah,
he was kind of
yeah.
non-responsive. So
Really, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But
yeah, yeah.
but I bet that was a fun scene for them to do.
I bet it was. Yeah, yeah. And that does help further like what we think is going to happen between the two of them,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sort of
Yep,
forced
yep.
intimacy now will become real intimacy.
Yeah, and they'll
Mhm.
be, like, the best neurotic couple and
Yeah.
you know, so you
Yeah.
see them down the line, like, he's gonna need reassurance that he's a good lover after
All
being
the
dumped by
time.
Charlie,
All
you
the
know, all the
time. Yeah.
time. Yeah. And she's also been with Valentin, so he'll wanna know, you know,
I know they've shared
am
so
I
many
better than
different
Valentin?
men.
They really
Carly and
have,
Nina
yeah.
have had hit all the same dudes in town.
But nobody's got moves like Val. Um,
No, that's true. That's true.
so that was a fun scene. Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
I'd forgotten that.
Yeah, yeah. So then let's see. Okay, then we went to Ava's gallery, and you had Ava and Ethan and Justine, and then Sidwell came in.
Oh,
Which,
Sidwell comes bounding in. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that was a surprise to me too. I thought he
Yeah,
would be
I didn't.
laying
Yeah.
low, and instead he's just wandering around town, like hitting
Yeah.
people up for stuff. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
so
anticipate that. And also
yeah.
knowing that he and Justine are
Yeah, in
married
real
in
life.
real life
Yeah.
made it kind of
Mhm.
fun. I love the
Mhm.
moment today. I think it was today when he sniffs her hair like,
Yeah.
"Oh," you know.
I know. They must have got a real kick out of that.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
That maybe that was in their contracts that at some
Yeah.
point they would have a scene where he
Yeah.
would sniff her hair.
Yeah, that was
S
just so creepy and primal, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
such an invasion of your space, you know.
Mhm, mhm.
It's
Yep.
like an animal thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um But okay, so we had that, and that was sort of the beginning of Ava and Ethan starting to, like, sort of turn the corner on, like, their relationship, I think, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Because well, he takes a bullet for her, so that's the first big
Mhm.
thing that,
Yep,
she's
yep.
noticing, like, "Oh my god,"
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
they were fantastic, like, the whole, like, "He shot you in the ass," like that, like,
Yeah, yeah.
that was so
Uh-huh.
just like, their comic moments together in this, like, heightened,
Mhm.
drama was still like, they still made it funny all the way through.
Yeah, and I think yeah,
Uh
I thought there was chemistry. I was feeling
Oh,
the 2
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved her,
Um
like, she's concerned about the price of her drop cloths, as
Right,
she's ripping
right,
apart for him,
yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah,
and maybe the gallery having police tape around it and stuff like that, yeah.
yeah, they were very funny,
Mhm,
and then it gets serious, of course,
mhm,
because
mhm,
he's gonna be losing blood. I didn't think the
mhm.
puddle they showed was enough,
No, that wasn't very concerning.
not all I've lost more than that in a nosebleed, but
Yeah, yeah, mhm,
but yeah, they were great together, and like going between comedy and kind of seriousness, and
and she really did
um
seem concerned, like, you could tell,
yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't want anything
She's a
bad to
good
happen.
egg. She's a good egg. I
She's
mean,
become a better
she's
egg, yeah.
she has killed, sure, but we don't
Sure,
remember the
yes.
circumstances for that.
No, and probably well, there were people that we miss, but still, she's kind of she's redeemed herself in many ways, and we know her grief over Kiki is real and
Yeah,
constant,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. And
Um
I think it shows some character that she truly renounced Sidwell the instant,
yeah,
she
yeah.
found about him
Mhm.
shooting Lucas, and that it was like,
Mhm.
oh, that was it, even though, she was working him before,
Right, right. And
but
I
like
liked
that's
sorry, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say she drew the line when that happened, it seems
Mhm.
like.
Mhm. Yeah, there was a line where she said, she had thought there was something good in him, but she was wrong. I like that she just like was honest, and that seemed
Yeah.
like she was being honest there. Um
We love
s-
Ava, she's lovely.
she
And
is.
and
She is.
her fashion was right on point, I thought.
So Ava, yeah, Ava,
Yeah.
I'm partly because she has such a strong personality. It's and we know she can pull off just about any outfit. They always kind of seem like suited to her.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Um,
like that blouse, I thought you might like it, that print
a
sort of
print. I like
w
a print. Yeah.
well, it was, I don't know, kinda watercolory almost
Yeah, it
looking,
was a
but
little
dark.
bit like that dress,
Yeah.
dark with the
It was a
flowers.
little bit like the dress and then the
Mhm.
leather pants, which, she can
Yeah.
pull off, but
She can pull off. Yeah, it still seemed like dark and maybe more cold weather. But
yeah, that's true, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
she always looks like
I know
she's
you guys are having a
rocking it.
heat wave. Are you under the heat dome up there?
Yeah, I have like a yellow triangle on my computer right now. There's an
What does
air
that mean?
quality alert in
Aliens?
effect.
The aliens are
Aliens
coming.
are coming to probe us gently
Oh,
tonight. Yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
alright. Put out the
Yeah.
jelly. Um, Wow. Okay. Well, hang in there.
Yeah.
It's too bad you can't store that up, huh?
It is a little bit too bad. Yeah, I know. I was thinking it's already July and I have no plan for the winter. So that makes me a little bit
Mm.
depressed. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's still in the 80s right now.
It's like
Um,
what is it? The tortoise and the hare?
um,
Or no. No,
maybe.
it's the squirrel and the chipmunk? No.
Uh,
It's the there's some little animal like parable of not having a plan for winter.
oh,
I
okay.
don't
Yeah.
know. It's some sort of rodentia.
Okay. Rotentia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Sure. That's us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's us. Yeah. So okay, let's see. Then we had Nathan showed up to, it sounded like he was going to take off with James, which seemed like a little bit of a, I don't know, out of character even for this like Cassius character.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's true. I feel like they were building towards that with, a lot of conversations he'd had like with Felicia and how recently he's going to start making time for James and
Yeah.
he's looking at pictures of James. Like I think he's shown growth.
Oh, so
He
yeah,
came into this
definitely. Definitely.
as a mercenary basically.
Mhm.
Um, not necessarily evil, but just mercenary
Yeah.
and
But
develop this bond with this little boy.
yeah, it just seems like, I don't know, going on the run with him. I just
Yeah,
can't.
it's stupid. Yeah.
That just didn't seem like it was really something he would do because he's been, pretty protective of a lot of people
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
cares about. But anyway, it did set up like a nice situation where Cody kind of showed what he's made of. I thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought Cody really initially I was like, "Cody, why are you like" I felt like Cody was showing his cards by letting
Mhm.
Nathan know that he knew, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
I was like, "Why doesn't he somehow keep up this facade and get the cops there?" But I liked what he said later about it was more important to make sure that James
Yeah.
had the moment to say goodbye
Mhm.
and all of that,
Mhm.
I just thought it was really a kind way to
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah, I mean,
Um
James would have been traumatized if
Right, right, to watch his father
yeah.
get hauled off by the
Yeah.
cops and,
Yeah.
so he really was just very, like, tender-hearted about the whole thing to both
Mhm.
James and Cassius. Can we just
Yeah,
are we gonna just call him
I
Cassius
guess
now,
we
by the way?
have to. I guess we have to. But yeah, and I think he could see that Cassius like genuinely loved
Yeah,
James.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, which I mean because we know Cody loves James, so he understands, that it's possible to love that little fella.
Yeah, it was really very sweet, all of it.
Mhm. Mhm.
And James has been doing a great job. He's getting a lot of airtime here,
He is. He is.
little fella.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like that they sort of resolved all of that, with the like Cody's phone not working and all of the missed voicemails
Yeah,
from Felicia,
right. I
you
know. There
know.
was a lot of good plotting and writing going on.
Yeah, and not
So
like making us like suffer for days,
not
wondering.
making us suffer and not hitting us over the head with stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Mhm.
re-explaining things.
Mhm.
It was almost like the couple of days where it was almost more like movie-like.
It did have a nice pace, like a pretty
Yeah.
consistent pace for a lot of the stuff. Yeah.
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 So, geez, they've just been on fire. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Mhm. So, okay, I think we pretty much covered Tuesday. Then on Wednesday we're back at the gallery. Ethan's been shot. Um
they're back in they've
they're
put
back in the
themselves
little
back in the
room.
room,
Yeah.
storeroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, Sidwell has Justine call Sonny.
Yep,
Um
and he instantly knows Sidwell instantly knows, like, aha, that he's
yeah.
got
Yeah.
leverage here
Yeah.
because he knows
Mhm.
that they've got a
Mhm.
relationship. He
Yeah.
picked up on that immediately. That was good.
Yeah, yeah. So
Um,
that's where yeah, Sonny had been talking to Geo and telling him the whole like Morgan part of, why he's so
yeah,
concerned
yeah,
about Geo's safety. So So yeah, so he goes from that to the gallery. Um, and then we go back to Nina and Jack, where she's still like, freaking out, trying to, and
Oh,
that's
yeah, how
like,
did that end? Was she leaving him in the restraints? I can't remember now what.
well, on Wednesday, isn't Wednesday when she gave him mouth to mouth? I think that's when all that
I
happened, when
don't
she
know.
basically saved him. Yeah. Yeah. And then she left. She told him she was going to bribe them and get him another room with a different
Oh, right,
identity.
that's right, okay, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Which
and that,
shouldn't fool any real, like, killer spy people,
right,
but
right.
whatever,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And I guess, again, that's another situation where it's kind of a moot point, because Cullum has been taken care of.
It
Right.
would've been funny if she decided to wrap him like a mummy, that's always a fun trick to hide somebody's identity, just wrap their whole head,
Yeah.
and
I thought she was gonna try to like get him into a wheelchair and like wheel him out, like escape with
yeah,
him.
that
Uh,
would've been funny too.
yeah, and then she could have had like him next to Drew at Willow's house. That would have been a
Uh,
fun little sitcom there.
yeah, that blow, yeah.
Yep. But yeah, that was so we got some good movement, I think, with Nina and Jack, with Ava and Ethan. And then meanwhile, okay, we have Joss and Liesl continuing to try to figure out how to escape
Yeah,
the
just
little
sort of
yoga
more
studio.
more hijinks, so the
Mm-hmm.
wiring and all that, and more
Mm-hmm.
hovering. It was kind
Mm-hmm.
of a continuation, but,
Yeah, yeah. Um, but they're
and I
such
like
go ahead.
I like Liesel's continuing, like, her admiration for Joss has grown, you can tell, and you
Mm-hmm.
could tell
Mm-hmm.
today with what she said to Carly about, now
Yeah,
she's doing
yeah,
important work, Carly's so
yeah.
fixated on trying to save her, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna be saving all of us, like,
Yeah,
let her do her job,
she's
she's
on a
good at it,
mission. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and they seem like on the one hand, Joss and Liesl couldn't be more different, but then on the other hand, they do have some stuff in common. And I like that
Yeah.
there's like different generations and everything, but they seem like they're sort of like evenly matched.
Yeah, and I think they've got some mutual respect, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like maybe that will, like, point out to Carly, it's like, yes, she'll always be your little girl that you'll wanna rescue, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
she's an adult now, and she's making adult choices here, and this
Mm-hmm.
is something she's good at, and,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know I
Yeah.
mean, like, that was the whole, like, you could see. I know that's from today, sorry.
That's
But
okay.
when they, like, look at each other and lock Carly back in so that Joss can go out
Right.
and save the
Right.
day,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was like,
Mhm.
yeah, they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to lock mom in here. Just
Mhm.
she's,"
Mhm. Yeah. And I
um
have to say, even going back to Tuesday, like some of the conversations between like Felicia and Anna, and even like the James stuff, and then when Carly comes and like finally like finds Joss, and like is with her, I found those scenes very touching and emotional.
Yeah, there was a lot of, especially the Anna stuff, my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there was some good stuff, I know, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So yeah, not just action, but yeah, some depth. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Let's see. Okay, so Carly goes to the hospital looking for Lucas, right? But Lucas is treating Joe.
Right, that's right, yeah. Yeah,
And
and when during that moment,
mhm.
that's when Joe revealed the whole saline thing, right, to Lucas?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Right, right.
everybody's got the saline thing now, and of course we
Yeah.
find out today. I mean, it's
Mhm.
hard to not talk about today, I'm
I know we
sorry.
can do that. We're not breaking any rules, Gia. This is we can do what
It's,
we
there
want.
are rules to break.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, and maybe do you think we've moved Joe and Lucas a little closer together too?
I think a little bit closer together,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they do have a lot of stuff that they could talk about. I don't know how much Joe should be talking about, like, this, like, I guess it's a case now, like, with Nathan getting
Right. Yeah, he
Cassius and
probably
all of
should be
that.
keeping it a little more private.
Yeah, I don't know, but, of course, Lucas knows all these people, and Britt, so that, it all matters to him too. Um,
Yeah. Joe's probably still just reeling from like why I came to this small town thinking it'd be a good gig
yeah,
and
yeah. And what is happening? He's
something with
getting,
cold fusion and,
yeah, he's getting clocked by another cop.
yeah, dirty cops. My
Yep,
God.
yep. Yeah.
Nepotism.
Nepotism, yeah, all kinds of shit. So, and then Joe tries to sort of stumble out, and have them call 911, right? He wants to make sure that everybody knows that
Yeah, right. He goes,
Sidwell,
yeah.
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 And Carly overhears that. So that's a huge piece of evidence or information for her that's helpful,
Yeah. It's all
Um,
coming together. Yeah.
right, right. Yeah.
She's got a date with a thug at Windermere.
I know, Thug
So many
1, Thug
thugs. It
2.
was like
Oh,
thug central.
all
They
the
really had a
yeah,
lot of day player
yeah.
thugs out there.
They
Yeah.
really blew their thug budget too,
Yeah.
unless, I don't know, maybe there's a gym nearby and they said, "Hey, do you
Oh, you think
guys
they
wanna
just go
just
do like a
do a
open
quick
call kind
scene?
of thing?
Yeah, we'll give you a
Yeah.
free suit from Men's Warehouse."
Men's Warehouse, right? Because they got
Yeah,
double
2 for
deals
1,
and
yeah,
two
so,
for your sale.
yeah, if you find a bunch of guys who are all the same size, you really make out pretty
The
well.
Carly's thug is a big guy. He
He was
probably
a
had to get
big
his
guy.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she whacked him with that poker thing, it didn't seem like
Yeah.
it affected him at all.
Didn't even make a dent. No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So he's maybe a robot. Maybe he's a robot, Gia.
It could be like
Yeah,
Westworld. Yeah.
yeah. I guess, sure. Um, but okay, so let's see. We went back to Cody, James, and Nathan, where they were still sort of working out,
The tearful
the
goodbye and,
tearful
the ice
goodbye.
cream and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and even
yeah.
Nathan, yeah, I was feeling for him because it does
Yeah,
seem
I
like he's
know.
sort of trapped in this situation and can't be the person he wants to be right
I
now.
know, and now we don't
Yeah.
know if he's dead or alive. Oh my god.
Right, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see him show up at Windermere. I wasn't sure exactly what he was going to do when he left the
Yeah, I thought he was
hospital.
just gonna be gone, but
Yeah.
yeah, and so that's another mark in his favor, right?
I
That he
think
went back to
so.
Windermere
Yeah.
to make sure that
Yeah.
his mother and Joss got
Mhm.
out
Mhm. Yeah.
and to
Yeah.
take care of Cullum,
Yeah, and he saved Carly. He saved
Yeah,
Carly's life there.
right.
So, he
Yeah, I
did
wasn't
finally
sure who
pull a
that was gonna
trigger.
be.
Yeah, me
And when
neither.
I was like, "Is it gonna be the" I thought it was gonna be the Scooby-Doo kids, and I
Yeah,
was like,
I'm
"Oh, no, we're gonna have another kid that shot somebody, we're gonna have to cover that up," and
they're all gonna have shot somebody or
oh,
nearly
yeah.
killed somebody. But yeah, so Nathan, I think Carly's got to be feeling pretty good about him. I would think Joss has, she wasn't sure. She
Yeah,
kept saying that
yep,
he wasn't Nathan, but I think she
right.
knew that he had some goodness in him.
Yeah, and then today, they were just brothers in arms, They
Yeah,
were,
yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
on the same side and
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So, yeah, he's got to be okay. He's got to survive, right?
I don't know. We don't know what his contract was, like this might have just been
Yeah.
a short stint that he was doing, so we don't know. That
Oh,
looked like a very cursory pulse check, and then he moved
yeah.
on. But that could
Yeah.
also mean like, okay, he's alive. We'll send somebody back to,
Right.
I don't
Right.
know.
I mean, if he doesn't make it, that would just destroy Liesel and James.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know if I could handle that.
I've grown to like him. I mean, I don't remember
Yeah,
being
me
all that
too.
big of a Nathan fan, but now I like this guy. He's got a little
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
layers going on or
Yep.
something.
He's got some grit, and
Bit
I
more
think
of an onion.
yeah, yeah, and I think he's
Or
he's been
something in
doing
the
a good
alien
job.
family.
Look at you. Yeah, something in the allium family.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been doing a good job. I think he's come along nicely as a character.
Yeah. And
Um,
I like his hair.
okay, yeah, I know that's important to you, even though it's very different from a lot of like Jagger's hair.
I know it's not
Um,
like other hair that I like. So
yeah,
that's something, isn't it? I was thinking a
yeah.
lot about Cullum's hair and
Mm-hmm.
how
A lot.
it also, not a lot, but just in an analytical sort of way, um, and
That sounds
how
like a
it makes
lot.
him more evil than
Yeah, because of the boyish little bob,
the
sort of.
boyish cut, but also the overly dark. Like I've learned a
Yeah.
lot from this guy from Dubai that is on my Instagram, and
Uh-huh.
it's so black. Like there's
Yeah.
no, it just sort of absorbs the light like a black hole. You know, he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like color play going on there. There's
Right.
no,
That's
so
true.
it's like unnaturally black. Obviously,
Right.
his
Right.
age, he should have
Yes.
some gray in there anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
Um,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but just some light, you would have some lightness somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and
Right.
so he also, it just it adds to that. What was it? Somebody said the corpse-like effect.
Yes. Right. Right. That's what Ezra said. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, that's part of his creepiness, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That may
Yeah.
not be what he was doing. He may have just been trying to look younger, but
But it was
I think
effective. Yeah.
I think it added to a creep level,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right. Yeah, I think that was his look is just it is kind of distinct. He's not
Yeah.
like your typical sort of looking,
Bad guy.
monster
Yeah.
or anything. Yeah, yeah. He looks kind of harmless, doesn't he? If you didn't ever hear him
Yeah, he
speak,
looks like a low-level clerk of some sort,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like he might manage a men's warehouse.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Right.
never been in a Men's Warehouse, but I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know, like something in a mall store where there's
Yeah.
still, where it's
Mm-hmm.
sad, like a
Mm-hmm.
shoe, like a place that, like, does anybody even go to malls anymore? Like, so
I feel
something
like
where
they're
it's
gonna make a comeback.
really?
What about like a
What?
Wilson's House of Suede and Leather?
Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't even know, like, how do you know that name? Is that like an 80s thing or something?
Yeah, it was a chain, and I think they used to have commercials on TV. Or what
Okay.
about a Spencer's Gifts? You could manage a
That would be
Spencer's
kinda creepy
Gifts.
because that's a lot of kids and stuff,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, uh-huh,
Yeah.
yeah. He'd be
Or maybe
furious
like
all the
one of those
time.
lids, like one of those lids or something where it's all
Or one of those, what's the place like where they gotta wear like a ref's uniform, like the striped shirt?
Oh, yeah, yeah. What is that called?
Is
Yeah.
there like a jock? What
It's
is
like
it?
a sports
Yeah,
yeah.
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 Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, okay.
But
So
yeah,
we've
something in a
yeah, of
mall.
course.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah, something sad, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's see. Then we had Felicia had a conversation with James and Cody after Nathan Cassius took off. So she was
Well, wait, have
reassured.
we skipped over all the Anna stuff when they're still in France?
That happens a little bit after. After
On the phone,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
Right,
I'm with you
right.
now, yeah.
Yeah. And so Felicia, I hope I think she fully appreciates that Cody not only handled the situation like with finesse and sensitivity, but really like in that moment, he kind of saved James, right?
Oh,
Because
yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Saved him from being, kidnapped, basically.
kidnapped, and yeah, who knows? Like, yeah, what would
Yeah.
I mean, if that had worked out for Nathan, I guess he probably wouldn't
Yeah,
have gone back to Windermere,
he
right?
would've
He would
just
have
gone
just taken
directly
off.
on the
Yeah.
run, yeah,
Yeah.
but that would've been no life for little James, and,
Yeah. And James would have quickly, I think, been like, why are we not,
yeah,
going
he
to
would've been putting him in great danger
Yeah. Yeah.
no matter what, so.
hmm So, yeah. So Cody will get some big points too from all of this. Um, And then we went back. We had the Sonny, Sidwell, and Justine situation where Sidwell wanted to take Justine, and Sonny.
And Sonny's trying to talk him into taking him
Yeah, yeah,
instead, and yeah,
yeah.
the usual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And but he also tells Sidwell who actually killed Marco.
Right. Yeah,
That
there were a
was
lot of just
big.
big reveals going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell like that sort of boggled Sidwell's mind, you know. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It shouldn't have really.
No, but
But
it did seem to
mm-hmm.
scramble his brain for a minute there.
Yeah, yeah, enough that they could sort of, take control of the situation. And so now Sidwell's been arrested again. I don't know if he'll escape again.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't.
the only thing I didn't like, and this was today, but
Mm-hmm.
Justine had said earlier they'd laid the groundwork for
Yeah.
Sonny, if you shoot Sidwell, if you murder
Right.
Sidwell, then
Right.
that's where like you'll cross the line with me or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so then she talks him down today, and he
Mm-hmm.
listens, and they or just
Mm-hmm.
arrest him, and it
Mm-hmm.
and it just makes her like just hotter than
No, she's
like
got
a
to have him
fried
now.
egg, or so she's got to
Yeah.
have him, and she shoves him
Yeah.
up against the wall in the
Yeah.
gallery, and
And at first I thought everybody was still in the gallery, and
that would have been
I,
funny.
I didn't remember everybody leaving, so I was like, "Yikes!"
But I don't know. To me, that didn't
Yeah,
really feel right. I just didn't. I don't know.
yeah, I agree. That's like the one relationship. I mean, we have a lot of sort of budding relationships, I guess, that all seem like they kind of have something like some sort of
Yeah,
foundation or
there's
something.
something
Yeah,
there, but
yeah,
we continue to have trouble with
yeah,
Justine and
yeah.
Sonny. We've
Mm-hmm.
had it all along, and
Right,
having
right.
her like try to ravage him there in the gallery, it's like really
Yeah,
not
that
good.
seems weird and a little bit,
Yeah,
I don't know, tacky even, right?
yeah, and I mean, I could see if it came up later in some tender moment, like how like,
Mhm.
but just to have her be like so like I'm so horny, I must have you now, kind of a thing.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Just
Yep.
didn't. I just I don't buy it. I just don't buy it.
No, me neither. Me neither. Um,
Okay.
okay. All right, let's see. So we ended Wednesday with Carly clocking the thug, but not very effectively. So then
Not yeah.
Thursday we start with Anna and Felicia having a conversation, and that's where Felicia is telling her she apologizes for not believing her
It's
right
all
away.
true. Yeah,
Yeah,
everything you
yeah,
said.
yeah,
Yeah, very
yeah,
satisfying. And
yeah,
we're all this is where they just did such a marvelous job today.
yeah.
We're
Mm-hmm.
all I don't know if you were, but I was like, "Oh, that's so great." Anna's Anna again, but she still was having these moments where, she
Mm-hmm.
sort of needed confirmation with her
Yeah,
ductile,
yeah.
and I was
Well,
like, "That's still a little sad to see that fragility."
yeah, and it was hard to really feel completely secure in this development. Like when the
Yeah.
doctor said, "Yeah, okay, I think you can go home now." I was like, "Oh no, oh no, I think there's still
Oh, did
something."
you see? I was totally like,
Yeah,
"Okay, that's wonderful. She's finally whatever, she's shaken the drugs out of her system and, w
yeah,
it's all been turned around and that she's got her confidence back," and that's why, the end today just
yeah,
kinda ripped my heart out. I was like, "Oh my
yeah.
god." And
I
there's a moment where I totally didn't see it coming.
Me neither.
Peter.
And Peter's back. That's like another thing. Life is hard enough right now. I don't think I can handle Peter. you know? Come on.
I was just like, if anything, if they told me, "Oh, somebody's gonna appear," I thought I was gonna assume it was gonna be a phase on. But
Uh-huh.
Peter, that's
Uh-huh.
even more effective.
Yeah, yeah. God.
Ah, and just
But
to, like, be like, "Oh my god, she's still in this
yeah, this
place,
state.
in this space mentally,"
Yeah.
like,
I
it's
was
heartbreaking.
wondering, it is heartbreaking. And I was wondering before they revealed him talking to her. I wondered if she still had like the clicking pen kind of bomb planted in her somewhere,
Oh,
where she
hmm.
could sort of be weaponized. And I don't want that either. I don't want
No,
Peter. I don't
I didn't
want
think about that.
Anna to be dangerous to the people she loves. Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's so good at getting under your skin
Oh,
too with that like
she's
snidely
just
whiplash way of
so
talking
bad. Yeah,
and
just all bad.
yeah.
And Anna, that actress, Finola, she does such a good job of seeming so vulnerable, you know?
Yeah, yeah, just fragile and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
shaken and
Yep.
yep.
And I really
I
like
just
the relationship she has with Felicia, because they do seem
yeah,
like they've sort of like they both have known battles and stuff, and they kind of
yeah,
understand each other. But
yeah. I'm not
yeah,
yeah, but my heart just broke for her and that was the end. I was like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done." Yeah.
I know. I know. So, let's see. We had okay, well, Ethan and Ava again, and this is like it was getting more and more sort of urgent that they needed to get Ethan some help.
Yeah,
And then luckily the whole situation with Sonny and Justine worked out so that the cops came, and hopefully Ethan will
right.
be fine.
Hopefully they got him in time. He's a healthy young man, so hopefully they'll just
Yeah. Yeah.
top
He
him off.
Right. He did mention to Ava that he's not the father of
Oh,
Phoebe.
that right. That was that big
Yeah.
reveal. So,
Yeah.
right. So everybody knows Cullum killed Marco.
Right.
Uh Ava knows about the baby situation.
We know Britt
Uh
doesn't have
we know
Huntington's.
Britt doesn't have Huntington's. I'm
Yeah.
wondering how they're gonna like, do you think that it was just a masterful gaslighting where like how did she have symptoms or were they
Yeah,
drugging her
it's
with something else that gave her some symptoms,
well, it
you know?
seems like maybe it was always saline, They never did test what it was before, and
Right,
saline
but
would have been.
how did she was truly having symptoms of Huntington's way back when, you know?
I'm thinking
Is
maybe
that
it's
just the
like
power of suggestion or just
yeah, I
saline?
think so. I think it's kind of like a reverse placebo effect maybe,
Yeah.
you
That's
know.
evil.
It is evil. Yeah. But yeah, if she
I
if
mean,
she
I
kn-
can convince myself I have anything in your Merck manual
see,
at any
yeah,
time of the day,
see,
but I
right.
I feel I'm a special case.
Yeah, you are.
Though I did see I did see something about how AI is, frigging with a lot of people,
Yeah, it
giving them
is. That's right.
health
That's right.
anxiety and trying to,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
kinda lure them into, like, continuing to ask questions and work them into a lather
Yeah.
about whatever, and
Yeah.
I
And
can totally see that.
yeah, I read a
I mean, you had a
long
little bit of that. I mean, not to throw you under the bus, but back when
not to.
you know huh? What you would
Go ahead.
call and say, "Well, I've got a blood clot in my leg," because
I think
you,
it was
like
blood pooling. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you were standing in your bookstore all day reading your
Right.
Merck manual,
Right.
and
Well, I was standing all day. That's one of the things that causes blood
yeah.
pooling. So I think that was real. Like I passed out, and I think that's what it was. But
You passed out?
yeah, I had like a deep, deep, sharp pain, and I just like sort of collapsed, and
Was
not
this
not
the
in the
era when you were
bookstore.
kinda just, like, going from, like, Pop-Tart to Pop-Tart, nutritionally speaking? Like,
No,
'cause
no.
I rescued you one time when you
Yeah, I
literally
remember. Yeah,
almost ran yourself into the ground,
I had. Yeah,
and
yeah.
hadn't eaten,
Mhm.
and,
Mhm.
I had to
Yeah.
stat, like, a Pop-Tart stat,
Stat.
and
Yep. And
got you
cranberry
back
juice. Yeah.
on
Yeah.
your feet,
You
yeah.
did. Yeah, you saved my life.
I
But
mean,
anyway.
not with the most nutrition. But anyway,
No.
yeah, so, I would just think Brit as a doctor would not be as susceptible to that kind of thing. So I just wonder if they were frigging with her by giving her something else that might have mimicked
Maybe. I mean,
Huntington's
yeah, they
or yeah.
probably could have even done that just once in a while, made her feel kind of crappy, and that would have been
Yeah,
enough,
like yeah.
because she thought she had a 50-50 chance of getting it, right?
Right,
So,
because of her, like, her God, I
yeah,
can't speak.
her
The
father.
hereditary line.
Yeah. Try
That's much
father.
easier. Heritage?
Yeah.
Maybe I was trying to say heritage.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
a hereditary tendency or
Mhm.
hereditary possibility or whatever you
Mhm.
did she have a
Mhm.
50-50 chance of having it? Is that how that works?
I think that's what they said, yeah, at some point. Um,
So I guess that you could convince yourself pretty well.
yeah,
Uh,
I think
yeah.
so. So and plus, I mean, she was always under so much stress in that situation, so it would be easy probably to just feel like you're not yourself, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Um
Anyway, but that's as far as for us,
Mhm.
we all love Brit and we want her to
Right.
stay as a character on the show, so
Yeah,
that clears
yeah.
a path for her to have a
Mhm.
good long run on the
Mhm.
show.
Yes,
So
yes,
I was
yeah.
happy to hear that.
Mhm. Yeah. Although, yeah, like, Cullum, when he told Nathan that he had had him, set up to send her this poison, so I don't know if Nathan he didn't really have time to,
No,
properly
absorb
f
do
yeah,
anything about it, obviously,
yeah, and, of
because
course,
then all the shooting just started
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of stuff came out. A lot of stuff came out
Yeah,
that
and then
was
we're kinda starting to get long now, but, so should we go do a rapid fire?
go ahead, Gia. What do you want to talk about now?
Well, I was just gonna say we had s'mores.
We had s'mores, yeah, and that was pretty good. I mean, pretty good the way Molly sort of turned James around.
Yeah, and I
'Cause
like how Tracy showed her compassionate side
right,
again.
right. Yeah, they all handled that pretty well, I think. They
Yeah,
all,
for James, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that was good. Um
And I like how Tracy's gonna teach James a little bit
About
about
flowers.
flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that'll be cute. That would be cute if
yeah,
James became like a real like master gardener.
yeah.
Uh, mhm. Let's see. We had also well there was I liked the way Tracy was so nice to Cody too, like seeing how good he is with James, you
Yeah,
know.
like, she was about to when he came in, she was about to have a rant on him, and
Mhm.
then he
Mhm.
signaled her, and she immediately was like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Mhm.
so that was nice.
Mhm.
Because in the past, a Tracy could have still gone off and just been mean and cruel and,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm. Right.
She was
Right.
only that way more recently to Sasha. We never did figure out why,
No. Yeah. Yeah.
but I like the more compassionate Tracy.
Yeah, and we haven't really seen her and Cody much together lately because
Yeah,
they did have a
yeah.
nice friendship. So I like seeing those two together too. Um,
Yep.
and that seems like that's pretty magical maybe to have like these scenes that are effective and that we enjoy with a little kid and like a
Right, that they're
young
not just
man,
saccharine. Yeah.
and an older, like all these generations kind of hanging out
Right,
together.
right. A
I like
little
that.
unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, to not just have a little kid to come in and say something that you didn't want them to
Something
say or,
precocious. Yeah.
like a
Like,
device.
oopsie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was good. And I hope that I was a little worried that James was never going to like Molly because he thinks of her as cutting in on his time with
Yeah,
Cody. But I like that it seems like he's good with her too.
yeah, he kinda warmed up a little bit, yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
wanted a some more in the worst way when I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. I would love a piece of cake right now.
I would like to try, making them I've never made them with anything but just the Hershey's, because that's the
Mhm.
classic,
Mhm.
and,
Mhm.
they're so I would love to try it with a good dark chocolate. Have you ever
Yeah.
done that? Like a quality chocolate. Sorry,
No.
Hershey's, but
No, I'm with you. I bet that would be delicious. I haven't tried it. Yeah.
because they're so sweet already, so if you took something that was, like, a really high percentage
Yeah.
of cacao, um,
Mhm.
that would be
Mhm.
good, because it'd be less sweet on the chocolate, but still really sweet on everything else.
Mhm. Right.
Wouldn't that
Right.
be good?
It would be
Mm,
delicious. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Okay.
So that's a
What else?
problem.
Okay, well, we didn't talk about our big shootout, the big whole
No, we didn't. We didn't. And our final
and our guest,
new
um,
guest star, yeah,
yeah.
was hilarious. Okay, so yeah, the whole shootout. So So Liesel figures out how to open the door again, and whoever was trying to get in disappeared, right? The guy that
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
went back to shoot other people, I guess. And we have to give Danny and Charlotte, props for
Right.
creating a
Yeah, because they're
distraction,
yep, clever Scooby-Doo action there.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. And pretty, like a pretty, like sort of teenager appropriate sort of way to
Yeah.
distract,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was good. I thought maybe they were going to get behind the wheel of that big truck and just drive out of there.
Yeah.
That would have distracted
Okay, we've
everybody.
got the prototype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't want
Um
Danny to have the prototype.
no, I
That,
don't think that would be good either. Yeah. Yeah. But and I don't know, like I was wondering like where did they go after that when they ran, Did
yeah,
they
they were in.
just
I don't
take off?
know. They're just hiding and watching all the action. I don't know.
Right. Or did they really like get off the island or something maybe?
I doubt it.
I doubt
That
it
would
too.
be
I
too.
think they'd want to see if
Yeah.
that Carly was
Yeah.
okay. Um
Yeah.
but yeah, but we did see Joss like immediately get shot. And then Nathan also, it
Well,
wasn't
Nathan
long
got
before
shot
he got.
first,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did he get
But
shot first?
somehow Cullum is just
Yeah, yeah.
not a good shot, so he got him kind
No,
of more
that's
on the
right. On the
shoulder.
side. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Mm-hmm.
But poor Joss looks like she's like shot in the guts, and that's never
Yeah,
good. But
right.
we know that she makes it at least till tomorrow because she was
Mm-hmm.
in the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Mm-hmm.
hospital.
Mm-hmm.
But they cleverly don't let us know about Nathan, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Oy.
And so do we assume that what is his name? John Oliver?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We assume that he is a good guy because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
assume that Valentin has made it, and
Right,
we
right.
assume that he Z?
He's Z, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm,
And so he's a good guy because I was like, oh, like I don't even
mhm,
know because I couldn't,
mhm.
he like how did he know who was the thugs and who were the bad guys and who were the good guys? And it seemed a little
Yeah.
ambiguous to me.
I guess he would know, I don't know, maybe he would know who exactly is in Port Charles from the WSB. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I guess so. Yeah.
Maybe Valentine like told him specifically who not to shoot.
Yeah.
But
Who
I liked
not to
how that
kill?
one guy
Yeah.
moved and he just shot him. He
He
just
just
like
shot him. Yeah.
finished him off,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah. More like a Sidwell approach. Just
Yeah.
much more efficient than
No
everybody
hemming
else.
and hawing, yeah, no
Yeah. No
giving him
talking to him. All the
right.
talking. That's a
All the
mistake.
talking, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I know. I hate it when like when Sonny was talking to like Sidwell,
I
and
know
even
they
though
go on and
Sonny's
on
got the
about their
gun on him,
emotions.
it's like,
Yeah.
please,
Yeah.
Yeah, all their emotions.
Just
Yeah.
do your business, all you
Yeah.
emotional thugs.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so that was funny. Did you know that John Oliver was going to be on? Had you seen those?
I had seen those stories that he had said he
Yeah, so we
wanted
all
to
kind
be
of knew. Yeah,
on General Hospital or Days of Our Lives. He's going to make an appearance on that show too.
it's funny.
Isn't that funny? And I mean, I think it's great. I like as soon as he said that, I'm sure they were like, "Oh my God, we have to make this happen." But
Yeah, but I love
now
how they work him into this really important plot. Like
yeah, and now I feel like
yeah,
I could see him like becoming like a real character. That would be so funny to
yeah.
have like a
Well,
nerd
we've got
kind of
Brick.
yeah, yeah.
Like we have
Mhm.
people from the outside world that do.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah.
fun for them.
Yeah, he
So
could make an appearance periodically, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, it was just all very satisfying and all so
Mhm.
much time outside and like a helicopter and everything. It
Mhm.
was like a little movie. I was
It was.
amazed.
Yeah. They must have
And
had
they
to
did
do a
like the
lot of
pacing.
planning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you said something about the pacing, and I also
Mhm.
thought like, yeah, they kept it going and we got so
Mhm.
much resolved in a couple of episodes.
Yeah, when I was watching today's episode and even yesterday's, I think I had to like fast forward through the commercials because I usually I can just like sort of wait, but I needed to know what was going to happen next.
Oh my goodness, you're on the edge of your bed.
I was, I was.
I know you. I know how
Yep.
you're watching your
Yeah,
show.
that's exactly how I watch these shows with a bunch of, like, very, very hot little dogs around me.
Hot little dogs. Yeah, you got your
Yeah.
fans all going, and you're all
Yep,
lined
yep.
up there.
That's
Yeah.
right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Maine dogs are always, like, so confused by the heat waves there, because it just hardly ever
Yeah.
happens. They always look at you like, "What have you done?
Yeah,
Why are you
exactly.
doing this?" Yeah.
Exactly, that's right. Yep.
"This must be your doing."
Poor little guys. Poor
Yeah.
little guys. Yeah.
Anyway, gold medal General Hospital writers.
Mhm.
It's been
Mhm.
great for a few
Yeah.
days.
And now it'll be fun to see, like, how this all, like, sort of shakes out, you know?
Yeah, yeah. As much as I don't want, Cassius to be dead, it would be a
Mhm.
bold move to just have him
Oh,
be gone,
man.
you know?
Yeah, but please don't do
Yeah.
that to us.
I know, don't do that because I like him now, I want him on there,
Yeah.
but,
Maybe he could be in a coma and wake up thinking he's somebody else.
yeah, like,
Uh,
who could he think he was? Like, really think he was Nathan? Everybody be like, "Oh, god, stop it,"
yeah.
you know?
That
"We
would be
know you're
funny.
not
Yeah.
Nathan." Do you
Yeah.
think Cullum's truly dead?
Oh, I
Or are
don't
they gonna have
know.
him
I
go another
mean,
round?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Does that mean that that's the last we've seen of that character, I guess, right? If
Well,
he's
I wonder. I mean, I feel like he tested well. I feel like everybody liked, you know, what I mean, they hated Cullum, of course,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I feel like everybody thought he did a good job and.
He did a good
But
job.
at a
Yeah.
certain point, bad guys are only useful as bad guys, and then you're done
Mhm.
with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
But I'm hoping Sidwell will somehow escape being
Mhm.
prosecuted. Like we don't want him just in prison forever, and
Yeah, I guess not. Mm.
you do.
I
I
wouldn't
want him
mind.
leaping about gleefully and up to all his old antics.
They could have a lot of prison scenes. Maybe you could, like, head up, like, the prison
He
drama
could. He
group,
could
you
still
know?
operate from there. Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
I
yeah,
feel like he'd
so
have a good attitude wherever he was.
he would probably find a way to shine, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But now, like, I wonder, will Valentine somehow be able to sort of, come back, or is he going to
Come
be
back?
locked
I
up?
don't know. Oh, I hope not. I hope not.
I know. I really want Valentine to come back.
Yeah, I know.
And then, like, Jack, like, what's going to happen with Jack? He doesn't really have anybody, I guess, that he has to worry about so much now. Um,
Right. But
so
will he just be written up as doing a really poor job overall?
yeah,
Like, will he
maybe.
be moved to some like little office in Iowa or something?
May like just a little pencil
No
pusher
offense,
kind of.
Iowa. I'm actually
Yeah.
from Iowa, but originally I'm from Iowa.
Yeah. Uh,
Shocker.
you're there's a little feedback when you're talking right now, Gia.
Oh, well, there's always a lot of feedback when you're talking, so enjoy.
Oh dear. Well, maybe, like, is it possible for him to get out of the WSB?
That would be good, wouldn't it? Like, maybe if he could
Yeah.
go on medical leave or something to recover
Yeah,
with
maybe. I
Nurse
mean,
Nina
why just, like, start, like, working somewhere in Port Charles,
in the mall.
in the
Yeah.
mall. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, at Wyndham's.
I
Maybe he
wish I
could
could
work in the
remember the
men's
name of that.
department at
Oh, in
Wyndham's.
Windows, yeah. I
Yeah.
wish I could remember the store where they have to wear the ref uniforms.
Yeah, what the
What
hell is
is
that
it? We
called?
all know it.
Is it like the
Everybody's
Finnish?
screaming at us right
Yeah,
now listening
I
to it.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's something sporty. It's a sports
Yeah,
thing, right?
yeah, uh-huh.
Like the goalpost or the finish line or
Right,
the
right, yeah. I think there is a
yeah.
finish line, but, anyway,
Anyway. Anyway.
everybody's
Okay.
given up on us a long time ago,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. Okay. Well,
okay.
we appreciate you folks, and we hope you enjoyed the last few days as much as we did.
Yeah, yeah, thank you, General
Yeah,
Hospital, for
yeah.
entertaining us
Giving us this
thoroughly.
gift, the
Yeah.
gift of entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprised. We were surprised. We were
Mhm.
sad. We were
Mhm.
moved.
Mhm.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything we
We felt
needed.
all the feels.
We did. We did, yep, Yeah.
Okay. All
All
right.
right,
I'm going to go
Gia.
make supper now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Gia.
Okay. It was fun. We'll talk again in a couple days.
Okay. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Be careful out there, everybody. All
Okay.
right, Gia.
All right. See ya.
Bye.